Yep. And Paul Eddy, good afternoon, mate. Welcome to the live stream. Great to have you with us. There we go. British Airways A380 just lining up, and Logan A380's just landed. Lynn in Trent and Jack, hello, welcome to everyone. Great to have you all on the live stream again. And like I say, we've got a few good movements and we've got a little bit extra battery power, so should be able to keep the live stream going on a little bit. Just waiting for the Emirates to initiate pushback, which hopefully shouldn't be too long. So we'll keep the camera rolling for this afternoon. We just had a Logan Air Twin Otter land, in case anyone missed it. British Airways up, just heading down to London. Very nice indeed. Now if we pan over to the right hand side over there, just behind in the distance, you can see the Emirates A380, which still has the jet bridge attached, so I'm hoping it goes soon, but yeah, it's still got the jet bridge attached at the front and the back. Hopefully it's not too long before they disconnect. And Robert, Bob, I caught the Twin Otter arrival just for you, mate. I knew you'd love your Twin Otters, so I just need to quickly change one setting, folks. Just bear with me. Right, that's there we go. That's a little bit better. So as you can see, the sun is just shining on the Emirates there, and it shouldn't be too long before it's ready to go. Got another plane taxiing there. I think it's what is it? British Airways. Oh, it looks like it's City Flyer Embraer, I think. Yeah, looks like it's City Flyer Embraer. It's taxiing. Oh, got an EasyJet just coming in as well. Don't know how I missed that. Let's try panning back around. EasyJet A380. There we go, touching down on runway 05. Very nice. Next we've got the City Flyer Embraer 190, just about to line up there. And Zishan, you're watching from your window. Very nice, you must have a good window. That's one thing I need to order actually, is one of those microphones for the top. In Trent, will the A380 depart runway 05? It will indeed, yes. So the wind is still easterly, so it will depart from runway 05, yes. Right, so we just wait for the EasyJet to vacate, and then the British Airways should get going. Right, I've actually got my phone now, so now I can look at everyone's comments. Let me just start from the top again, just make sure I haven't. Chloe, I think you asked that. Which direction is the A380 taking off? That'll be taken off in the direction of Glasgow, of the city itself. So it'll be departing out, heading to the east. And Bob, you weren't happy. Oh, sorry, mate. How to you, apart from the A380, what else stands out? Neil Smith. To be perfectly honest, Neil, there's not a great deal. We have just had an Icelander 737 MAX 900 departing. So we did have that. And what else? British Airways A321 Neo. Not really a lot, if I'm honest, but yeah, it was, there's some traffic, which is better than nothing anyway. I caught 5 seconds of it rolling down the runway. It destroyed my day. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought I caught the whole thing. I do apologise. Oh, here's a Saab coming in. Let's try not to miss this. It's actually scary to think that these Saabs will be retired in just another few months. Not long to go at all. There we go, and that's the Saab 340 down on the ground. Well, the good news is, folks, I successfully managed to charge my battery in the middle of this live stream, so we've got an extra few percentage points, which means we can be live for a little bit longer, which is nice. The other day, it wasn't working, so every time I tried to charge it was just not letting me do it. Golf Lima Charlie Alpha Delta. But yeah, it let me charge the battery today for some reason, so I still have to figure out what the problem is with it. There we go, that's a City Flyer lining up. You can see there's about 120 of you all tuned in at the moment. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. Actually, 121. And I'm here with a fellow YouTuber and good mate of mine, Daniel Sander. And if you check out his channel on YouTube as well, please, folks, you'll have footage of the Emirates A380 coming out as well on his channel later on. So please do check out his channel, folks. Right, any other comments? Keep your comments coming, everyone. If you've got any questions, anything like that, feel free to post them and I will try and get back to each and every one of you. You live next to the airport, Zishan. Nice one. That's nice. In Trent, you missed it approaching as your area is on the approach over runway 23. Nice. So in theory in Trent, you should get a nice view of it departing. So that'd be good. That'd be very good. 2:35 PM she's meant to be departing, yes. I imagine it'll be a little bit later. It's the British Airways City Flyer just rolling down the runway there. There we go, that's it. Up and away. See the sun is just reflecting off the snow on top of the hills there in the distance. It's beautiful, really, really beautiful. So over there we've got EasyJet's A320 that we just saw land. That's just taxiing to a stand, and the Emirates, as far as we can see there, the air stairs, the jet bridge even, is all still connected. So I hope it's not like our one at Newcastle, which is typically delayed. I hope that today it runs on time, but we will see how it goes. Trying to work out where you stand and you're from Paisley and you can't work it out. It's pretty easy if you look on Google Maps, mate. It's pretty much one of only 2 places that you can get to. It's pretty easy to get to. Good visibility, very clear. Yes, it's very good now. Love Logan Air's livery. Yeah, same here. Nice 3-pointer landing. Absolutely, Bob. Absolutely. Minus 409. Whereabouts were you flying to, Paul? Out of interest. Gav Byrne, good afternoon, mate. Yeah, all good, thanks, mate. All good. Enjoying a nice day. Nice day up here in Glasgow. It's been very good. It's been very good. How are you keeping? I hope you're having a good weekend. I don't know why I keep forgetting that it's Sunday, and I keep thinking it's Monday for some weird reason. But yeah. Did the official summer schedule start today? I see the flight codes have swapped. U2241 now goes from Bristol to Newcastle, whereas before it was a London-based flight. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about that. I'm afraid I can't help there. Donald, where is that you're standing? Because you never find a good spot at Glasgow Airport. It's a good walk to get to this spot, but it's well worth it. It's just near the 0.5 threshold. It's pretty easy to work out. Marky's Vlogs, you're a YouTuber, you've got 20 videos, but you're still learning how to edit. Well, if it's any consolation, I've been doing it for over 11 years and I'm still learning how to edit. Oh, we've got... I thought it was a big plane coming in there. It's not, it's just a small single one. Paul Eddy's summer schedule has started. There you go. Thank you very much for that, Paul, and that explains the change in flight numbers. John Driscoll, hello. Yes, I'm doing very well, thanks. Doing very well. How are you, Kevin? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. Thank you very much, mate. It's nice to be live again. Champion, excellent, good stuff, Gav. Doesn't seem to be as windy as it was. I have just changed a couple of settings with the wind noise cancellation, so that might make things better. It's no different to what it was before, to be honest. So it could just be that setting has worked now. So it could be that potentially. Blue Sky, hello, welcome back. And Paul Lamilla, thanks for the live stream. You're more than welcome, Paula. It's great to have you on board. Great to have everyone on board. I can see there's about 170 of you all tuned in at the moment. It's lovely to have each and every one of you on board. Oh, it is a... Oh, sorry, it is an A380 or something. Is it EasyJet? Not sure. Right, either way, that's just coming in now. It looks like... yeah, it looks like jet bridge and everything is all still attached. Right, let's pan back to the approach and actually try and watch an approach this time. Amazingly, we have blue sky today, which is rather nice. Now, if we have a look over here, we have this lovely EasyJet A319 on the approach, which is coming in now. Very nice. Pretty sure they just performed a visual approach because I saw that turn in on final, and yeah, it was very, very nicely done. Very nicely done. Right, one EasyJet lands and another one is just about to depart. So we've got next one, EasyJet A320. That's just lining up on runway 05 now. Sometimes we even get train spotting in here as well. ScotRail, dear me. Hopefully the light for the departure stays the same as it is now, and that would be really good. Really, really nice. That's EasyJet A319 just vacating runway 05 there. And the next one is ready to depart. Right, I'm just going to get back to the comments again, folks, and see there's 223 of you all tuned in at the moment. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. It's lovely to have you back for the departure of the Emirates. And John Driscoll, a big welcome as a channel member, mate. It's lovely to have you on board as a channel member. Thank you so much for joining. And if you'd like to be included, I have a channel members WhatsApp group where I post videos about upcoming live streams, and also you get previews of upcoming videos as well. If you'd like to be part of that, drop me a message on either on YouTube or Twitter or wherever, whichever social media you have, and I'll if you'd like to be added to it, I'll get you added to it. It's lovely to have you on board, John. Welcome. That is the EasyJet. Just lifting off runway 05 there. EasyJet was landing from Malaga, Zishan. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. When's it going out? It should be soon. Should be soon. Like I say, the jet bridges are still attached there at the front of the aircraft, and obviously because it's the first flight in 3 years, there'll be a lot of media and attention on this flight in particular, so it could be a wee while. Donny Mac, thumbs up. Cheers. Great to have you on board, mate. EasyJet lining up, heading to Bristol. Thank you for that, mate. Tony McCall, great to have you on board, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Lovely to have you with us. Jamie, how long will it take to go? How long's a piece of string? That's a good question. I mean, I'm going to be looking a pretty sick chip if I do this live stream, bearing in mind we've got a little bit extra battery life, and despite that extra battery life we still miss the Emirates departing. I'm going to look pretty sick otherwise, so hopefully it departs soon, hopefully. But Finn's your mates on the A380 today. Nice one, nice one. You're watching just under the flats. Nice. As long as it departs soon, you should be able to see it. Oh, we've got a little single prop just coming into land there. It's about to land on runway 05, or touch and go, whichever. And Timon Rose, great to be able to see this coverage. Another milestone in the recovery. It is, it really is. It's as much as anything else, it just showcases the fact that, you know, the recovery over the last couple of years is, you know, it's happening, and Emirates reinstating A380 flights to Glasgow is a big, firm message that not only is aviation recovering, but the likes of the A380, which everyone wrote off as being a, you know, the pandemic was going to be the end for it. It's turned out to be quite the opposite. If anything, you know, we see the aircraft back in the skies more and more, and likes of Lufthansa, who weren't planning on bringing it back into service so soon, have brought it back into service nearly 2 years ahead of where they anticipated. So it's great to see. Rob Brown, you need to give that spot a try out. Always find Glasgow tricky. I'm the same, mate. I've always found Glasgow a little bit difficult for spotting. There are good spots, and there's some which I've still not been to. But yeah, overall it is. This spot in particular is pretty good. It's pretty good. Racking your brains trying to work out where you are. It's dead easy. If you look on Google Maps, you can find it fairly straightforward. Emirates, affectionately known as Estimates. You're not wrong there, Janet. How many times have we stood at Newcastle waiting and waiting and waiting for the 777 to go, and it hasn't gone for nearly an hour? So yes. Gav, I'd love to, mate, but unfortunately it's unfortunately it's a little WhatsApp group that's just for YouTube channel members, I'm afraid. So I'd love to, mate. Is it delayed on departure? Could well be. Could well be. I've not seen anything else yet, but it possibly is. Is that the view from the?
See, no, I think it was the view from the. See, that was just all the watching it from. That was just all the folk watching it from the Galloway side.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. I think it was busy here in comparison. Yeah. Not too bad, really. No?
It wasn't too bad yet, to be fair.
It wasn't.
I think we need to come out and get it here on a day when it's more enjoyable.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Ken Alloway, good afternoon, mate. Great to have you on board. And I can see there's about 290 of you all tuned in at the moment. It's lovely to have you all on board, and we're just waiting patiently for the Emirates to go. I'm just checking to see if there is any. Hopefully there is no delay on it, because if there is, then it's not going to be very good. It's not shown as anything being delayed, so yeah, hopefully it goes very soon. Oh, actually, is that the jet bridge just being detached from it? I think the jet bridge has just been detached from it. Yes. Yeah, the very top jet bridge is looks like it's just been moved back, so hopefully they're just getting ready to push and start. So it shouldn't be too long, folks. Shouldn't be too long. I'm hoping I've seen that correctly. It definitely looks like it's. Yep, it is. It's been moved back. The jet bridge has been disconnected from the A380, and it's getting ready to be pushed back from the stand. Fantastic. Shouldn't be long to go then. And let's have a look. Again, folks, it's lovely to have each and every one of you on, and if you're new to the channel, please do consider having a look at my other content, and it's lovely to have you all on board. Welcome to each and every one of you. Richie, flight prices with Emirates are expensive. I flew with them back in 2019, was just over £400 per person. Now the prices are ridiculous. It's the same with the Newcastle flights. They're in such demand. The prices return are crazy. They're absolutely crazy. But yeah. Canforce C17 on final at Prestwick. Rob, yes it is. Thanks, mate. I saw that in Riga the other month, which was cool to see, delivering some aid to Ukraine. Finns, happy you're on because my parents wouldn't take me. Well, it's good to have you on the live stream, mate. I hope you're enjoying it. Audrey, just watched the 777 out of Newcastle about 20 minutes ago on Flight Radar. Nice, very nice. Still showing 2:35, Rob. Yes, it is, and it looks like they're just ready for push and start there. So she should be going any minute now. Should be going. Gav, if you look on the join section next to where it says subscribe on the channel, you should be able to do it there, mate. Should be able to do it there. A380 is your favourite aircraft, yeah. It's got to say it's one of my favourite as well. It's one of my favourite. Such an amazing aircraft to see. And do you know what's nice as well? Was seeing everyone who was here to watch it depart today. You know, it just shows you what an amazing aircraft it is, the fact it has that pull. So yeah. Got over 318 of you all tuned in at the moment. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. If you're just joining us, the Emirates A380 is nearly ready to go. The jet bridge has been detached from the aircraft and it should be departing very, very shortly. So we're just waiting for it to... Actually, I needn't say it, the aircraft is now pushing back. That's the Emirates pushing back from the stand now. And it'll soon be departing. As you can see there on the screen, that's it pushing back. Happy days. It's on flight radar now. Perfect. Lloyd Bell, she's on radar. Fantastic. As long as the transponder's on, and now as you can see there, she is pushing back. It's marvellous. Right. Just leave you with that view for a second. I just need to quickly grab a spare camcorder battery just in case this one runs out, so just bear with me 1 second. And John Driscoll, yeah, I really appreciate your support, mate. Really, really do. It's very, very kind. To each and every one of our dear channel members as well. Thank you all so much, and everyone who's subscribed to the channel and joined in the chat and watching right now. Thank you all very much. It really means a lot. Thank you. It's now shown on flight radar. Scott McLean, transponders live. Fantastic. Heading up to Lossy after Easter for a holiday. Hopefully some nice food and PA action. That'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant. Number 3 tracked on flight radar, Richard. Nice one. Nice one. It was number 1 tracked before when it was coming into land, which was pretty cool. And again, it just shows you how how much appeal this aircraft and airline has. It's really, really cool. Andrew, game on. Literally. Well, I'm pleased because I was getting worried there that it might be delayed, but thankfully we're all looking good now. And the commentator, hello, what's the reason for the A380 being in Glasgow? It's not a usual route for it, is it? Well, yes, it was. So up until 2020, prior to the pandemic, Emirates used to use the A380 pretty much daily into Glasgow, as well as a 777 flight as well. So they used to operate... Did they operate 3 times at one point as well? Didn't Emirates operate 3 times at one point as well?
They operated to Edinburgh for a few years as well, remember?
Yeah, but didn't they have 3 flights here? They had 2 777s and an A380 on our...
It was a charter thing, so it was a demand thing, so you know how they do like the extra flight charter one at peak times. They had that a couple of times. So at one point there's been 3 777s in one day.
That was it. Yeah, that was it. It was a charter, yeah. But it was the 2 daily because they had the A380 and triple, didn't they?
They had the A380 came in 2014.
Aye, that's right. That's
and
right.
then in 2019 they done the evening flight to about June time, July time, and then the 777 went back on the evening flight and switched round to the A380 on the afternoon flight. And then it stayed like that right up to the end of summer 2019. And
before.
Then it was 777 is the
That's right, because they changed it. They changed it for the winter, didn't they? Prior.
Yeah. So they went back to 777s.
That's right. That's right.
And then obviously the pandemic's happened. That's hit things. And then it's went back to daily triple, and now it's daily 380. And
daily 380.
Hopefully the second flight returns soon as well as Edinburgh's.
Yeah. And it would be good to see it as a daily A380 as well. Another second daily A380. Thank you very much for that. Just wanted to double check because I don't know why I can remember one time where there was three in one day, and I thought that was pretty
that's
cool.
Probably what it was. It was I think it was like a week they had like 3 morning flights on, and then they had the 777 in the afternoon, and then they had the 777 evening, but something happened so they ended up being 2 on the ground.
That makes sense.
They even done that before the 380 was a thing.
Aye.
The 2 777s are now in Christmas time just as extra flights.
Yeah, interesting. Thank you for that. Very interesting. And Toby, thank you for the live stream. No problem at all. And Amiman, hello, welcome. Actually, the Emirates is now the #1 tracked in the world. Fantastic. So Glasgow is literally on the map in terms of people watching it, which is cool.
There is a Jet 2 coming in shortly.
Jet 2 as well. Super duper. I'm just pleased. Is it the whole delivery on the old one?
One of the newer ones.
Nice, super duper.
ZBG.
Yes, they had 3 flights. Yeah, brilliant. Is the new A380 service only once a day now? It is, yes, but there is the chance they might restart the second daily service at some point. Ken Alloway, hope that geezer that blocked the view earlier has gone. Yes, he's well and truly gone.
Well, I mean,
I gave him a death stare, but then saying that there is another one. Oh no, you don't want to see that. No, you don't want to see that. No, definitely not. I'm sorry. Move out, please. Buzz off. Hey, honestly, sorry. I don't want to get my content like censored. So, let's have a look. Can we listen anywhere to Glasgow ATC? If you do have a scanner, you can do. Aye. But unfortunately, I don't have it. Actually, that's quite weird. You just jumped in front of the camcorder and the view shot up by 76 views. So there you go.
Maybe me being ginger.
Just openly admit that to them.
We have that charm.
Oh dear. Oh, dear. Rob Brown says hello to say hello to Dan. Hello, Dan.
Hello, Rob.
And it's good to have him with us on the live stream. Martin Smith also came in Edinburgh once a day. It did. It used to come in Edinburgh, and then thankfully we retained ours at Newcastle and kept the Emirates flight, which was cool. But unfortunately, Edinburgh lost out. Edinburgh was the 3rd one. Tomorrow it lands again at the same time. It does indeed. There's 10,000 watching it on Flight Radar 24. Wow. There was 4,000 a few minutes ago. So
yeah, it's dropped off definitely.
That's pretty cool. The Emirates has dropped off.
Yeah, it's not quite like that.
Oh dear. Buzz off. Yeah, well, you just get these chancers who try to jump into a live stream, and it's just, they think they're going on the news. They're not. It's worse. They're going on YouTube. Does it come back again tomorrow, Jamie? Jamie Milligan, it does, yes. Lloyd Bell, there's a live stream on YouTube that broadcasts Glasgow ATC. There was a guy here before who had a scanner with him earlier on. You might have been able to hear him, but he had his scanner with the ATC on in the background. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's a fun stream. Oh, I'm pleased. Ian Wilson, your family are on this flight. Nice one. Well, I hope they have a lovely flight, especially being on the A380. That's it, pushed back and all ready to rock and roll. There's lots and lots of people parked over on the other side of the airport waiting for it to depart. But yeah. How long is the Glasgow runway? It's about 8,000 feet, I think. It's about 8,200, 8,300. It's a bit longer than Newcastle, I know that. Which is why Glasgow can handle the A380 and we can't, unfortunately. But, yeah. Jet 2, 737-800 on the approach from Alicante. Fantastic. Next year, potentially. Although there is the chance we might be getting a second daily at Newcastle. That might be happening. Jet 2 is just on final, folks, so we'll pan over to the Jet 2 in a second. You can see we've got nearly 500 people tuned in at the moment. Oh, actually, I say that. We've now got 580 people tuned in. So good afternoon to each and every one of you. And if you're tuning in, we're just about to witness the departure of Emirates Airbus A380 on its return to Glasgow. So stay tuned. First of all, though, we're just going to look at this Jet 2 737 that's just landed. So let's have a quick look at this. Nicely done, firmly planted. Very nicely done. Right, that's the Emirates just taxiing. Woo! Yeah, the the wind, the vortices coming off that. Hey?
What's that noise?
That's the wind vortices as it's cutting through the air, and then that's, you know, when you get wake turbulence.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Essentially.
I've never heard that noise.
Yeah, that's why I love it Newcastle, because you stand at the end of the runway and you can hear that all the time. So if you imagine you're a light aircraft flying into that, as those vortices are getting kicked in. Wham.
That's the A380 taxi.
Yeah, that's her there. Just need to get another battery and make sure the battery life doesn't die on us, folks. Got over 600 of you all tuned in at the moment. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. It's lovely to have you on the live stream. Was there for the landing, didn't want to wait for the takeoff though. We'll be there next weekend for the landing and takeoff, Nick. Sounds good, sounds good. Rachel, could I say a big hello to Mary, Ellen and Stuart? Hello, welcome on board. Great to have you with us. And Anthony, thank you for covering this. More than welcome. It's lovely to have you all on board this afternoon. I hope you're all enjoying it. The Emirates just nearly at the holding point. We're ready to rock and roll. 100 likes, let's go for 200, why not? Oh, we've got an ATR coming in as well, folks. Brace, 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 here we go. Back round again. ATR just about to land. I'm not sure if that's from Belfast or Dublin. Not entirely sure. So Aer Lingus touchdown. Now we'll pan over to the Super A380. There she is. Just lurking behind the trees. Holding short of runway 05. Just found this stream, Michelle, and popped in watching the Big Bird land on MCC feed earlier. Nice, nice. It was brilliant to see it land before, and good to see so many people turn up for it as well. It's fantastic, fantastic. Zishan landing from Dublin. Brilliant, fantastic. Now being tracked by 10,304 on Flight Radar. That's crazy. Is Dan treating you to dinner tonight? I think it's the other way around. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. It depends if he goes above the £6 budget or not. Wow, wind. Yes, yeah, you can hear it. That's the one thing I like when you're at a quiet spot and location like that. You can hear the aircraft just cutting through the air. And obviously when you get the likes of wind shear and so on, you can see how that's created by the sheer power of the aircraft cutting through the air. It's pretty impressive, pretty impressive. Terry, great coverage, really appreciate your efforts. Thank you very much for your kind comment, Terry, appreciate that, mate. Hi from Gemma in Glasgow, welcome aboard. You only took your first flight last year, nice, nice. Well, hopefully the first of many, many more flights to come. Tracking it on Flight Radar 2. Super duper. Everyone seems to be tracking it on Flight Radar at the moment, which is great. Right. Question is, where are they going to go? Oh, there's another aeroplane just about to land now. Logan Air on the approach from Benbecula. That's the one, Zishan. Cheers, mate. Haggis supper for tea. I think probably more like a McDonald's or a bacon sandwich. From Dublin. The A380 is amazing, the sheer size of it. Totally agree, Marky. It's absolutely incredible. It's an incredible aircraft. Right, we're going to pan over to the approach now, folks. We've got the logo. It's Logan just touching down now. Beautiful, nicely done. Another train. And now the Emirates is about to roll onto the runway and depart. That's the taxi light on. I'm about to just line up on the runway now. Nearly 700 of you all tuned in at the moment. It's absolutely incredible to have you all on board at the moment. Welcome to each and every one of you. And it's lovely to have you tuned in. And Jack, hi from Glasgow in the Uni Library, studying aerodynamics. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Welcome on board. Right, here's the Emirates departing. Just lining up now on runway 05. What an amazing machine. And away it goes. That's the Emirates A380 rolling. See some of the dust just being kicked up there. There we go. It's away, the very, very first return of the Emirates A380 back to Glasgow. That was magnificent, absolutely beautiful. Oh, you're joking. Oh, it didn't seriously buffer, did it? Oh no. Don't believe that, folks. I've just seen that it was buffering. Oh man. Unbelievable that. Yeah, well, worse timing, yeah, but it's now delayed by a good chunk. Dear me. I don't even think 5G could could cope with it. Oh dear me. Holding my breath, Janet, yeah, well, I don't think even 5G could possibly keep up, I know, it's just typical, absolutely typical. Dear me. You get to see it a few seconds later, exactly, Jamie, yeah, exactly. Just bar a few seconds. That was incredible, though. Absolutely incredible. It's already gone, flight radar, yes, well, that's it up there. Albeit just a few seconds delayed, but still, that's it away. Now the wingspan and everything's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Sorry for the buffering there, folks. Nothing I could do about that, I'm afraid. Just seemed like it was overloaded. Back tomorrow again, yes. Back again tomorrow. Sorry if I missed anyone's comments. 14,000 people tracking it. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And there it is, just climbing away. Now, as you can see, it's just making a turn to the right. And shortly it'll be disappearing into the cloud. It's just about to disappear into the cloud now. Wish the A380 would go to Newcastle. Yeah, same here. Same here. It would be nice, but very unlikely, unfortunately. Very, very unlikely. But, oh man, I'm so pleased we managed to get to see that. So pleased. We've got an EasyJet that's just taxiing out at depart, folks. I think we'll catch that. And then we'll probably, unless there's any arrivals imminent in the next 10 minutes, we'll probably call that a day now. But, yeah, fantastic. Really, really good. That was really, really good. There we go, and that's it away there. So now we'll just catch the EasyJet.
Yeah, right.
No bother, mate. No bother. I'll just be a few minutes. Right, that's the EasyJet A320 or A319 that's just there. Anyone know why it's number 1? Because it's a very, very special flight. First one in 3 years. Saw the takeoff, that's what matters. Absolutely, Teresa. Absolutely. John Driscoll, nice shot with the snow. Yeah, it was beautiful. It's beautiful. Ross McDermott, thank you for the great coverage of the A380 today. Much appreciated. Thank you for tuning in, mate. It's been lovely to have you and so many others on board. Really, really do appreciate it. Tony McCall, nice one. We didn't miss anything despite the buffer. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that, mate. I looked down and saw everyone saying no in the chat and just realised that it must have buffered. But, just typical technical snags. But not to worry. Les Donaldson, we saw it, no problem. Thank you, Les. Appreciate that, mate. Linda Willis, amazing plane. Flew on Qantas A380 back from Sydney. Nice one. It's one place I'm hoping to go very soon is Perth. Oh, now here's one that one of my very dear channel members, Bob, will really appreciate seeing. We missed it before, but here it is, the de Havilland Twin Otter of Loganair, Golf Bravo Victor Kilo. I think we just missed the tail end of it before when we started the live stream, but here it is, ready to depart. So at least we get to see it again. Edinburgh needs bigger stands and taxiways for an A380. It's the same as Newcastle. Technically, runway length actually isn't a factor. In terms of Newcastle, it's only just a tiny little bit less than Glasgow, and the A380 does operate to I forget which airport it is, but there's one airport that has an even shorter runway than Glasgow, and I forget which one it is. But yeah. Michelle, no buffering for me. Must be something to do with playback. Could well be. There we go. There's the Twin Otter just departing there. Loganair Twin Otter. Can it be it? It's really, really nice. Commentator, new sub. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Tell you, Newcastle needs a 747 cargo flight instead of a 747. Sorry, instead of a 737. I agree with you, mate, but unfortunately it's not likely to happen. Michelle, thank you. Glad I found your stream. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on board the stream, Michelle. Thank you very much for joining. Dave, that's more like it. Way high. Back to normal again. Back to normal. That's the EasyJet A320 just holding short there, so that should be departing in a second. John Driscoll, where will I stream from next? It'll probably be Newcastle. So if you all stay tuned on Tuesday, we should have a live stream coming from Newcastle Airport in theory. I'll try and schedule it either tomorrow night or Tuesday morning, but yeah, we should have one on Tuesday, all being well. Randy, did the Emirates A380 already depart? It has. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. I thought you might like that one. I thought you might like that one, Bob. Now for a proper aeroplane departing. Neil Sharp just passing overhead. You can hear it, but couldn't see it due to the clouds. Ah, typical, mate. Typical. Usually, depending which way they fly back to Dubai, it sometimes goes over my place in Northumberland. So, yeah, you can quite often, if it's cloudy, like yourself, you'll be able to hear it, but you can't see it. But yeah, that was terrific to see. Fantastic to see. Just going to pan a little bit upwards there so you can all see the hills in the background. The hills are just beautiful. It's like someone who's made a really nice cake, like a nice sponge or something, has just put a little bit of icing powder on the very top of the hills. They just look absolutely beautiful, look really beautiful. Sorry if I've missed anyone's comment. Keep your comments coming. I'll try and get back to you. Margaret Beeching, proud mum watching this. My son's the first officer. A bit surreal. Oh, it's brilliant, Margaret. It's very, very nice. I'm sure there'll be many, many happy passengers on board it as well. I'm sure there will be. Let's have a look. Canforce, Polaris VIP showing at 1920 for Prestwick. Nice, nice. Right, I'm just having a quick look on flight radar just to see if there's anything. Oh, we've got a Jet2 737-800 coming in, and then nothing really after this EasyJet. So we'll probably get this Jet2 and EasyJet. We'll get the Jet2 landing, then we'll get the EasyJet departing, and then we'll probably have to call it a day after that, I'm afraid, because I've been up here since around 7 this morning, so I'm starting to feel a little bit tired now. So here we have Jet2 737-800 landing. Touchdown. Nicely done, nicely done. Yep, now we've got the EasyJet just lining up there. Fantastic, EasyJet's just about lining up on runway 05. Sun, when it comes out, you can feel there's a nice little bit of warmth in that sun just when it comes out. It's lovely. There we go, and that's the 320 lined up there, ready to go. Snow on the Campsies, yeah. You can always watch it again, absolutely. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Yeah, nice to have you on as well, Blue Moon. Do EasyJet fly Glasgow, Edinburgh? No, they don't. This, if it's down as Glasgow to Edinburgh, it's just a repositioning flight, and I think this one was down to cover the Paris flight. So, yeah. Marky's Vlogs, big thank you for this amazing stream. Always love watching your stream videos. That means a lot, Marky. Thank you very much, mate. It's been lovely to have you on board this morning and before. Are you up from Newcastle? I'm from up around Newcastle way, you could say, but not from Newcastle itself. Nope. Right, that's EasyJet just rolling. Corendon from Newcastle to Birmingham, yeah, so basically they don't have enough passengers to fill the plane, so they're getting some passengers in Newcastle, some in Birmingham, and then carrying on to Turkey after that. Coming back, whichever. Right, that's that depart. Now, the last one I think is for us folks is going to be this Loganair Saab 340. I think this will be the last one for us for today. And that'll be the end of the live stream. Tony McCall, thanks Jonathan. No, you're more than welcome, mate, anytime. And like I say, folks, if you stay tuned next week, I'll have one from my local airport down at Newcastle, and we should be live there on hopefully Tuesday, all being well. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful backdrop. It's an amazing, amazing backdrop. Well, here we go. Final departure for the day. Loganair's Saab 340. I can't believe we had nearly 800 people tuned in for the Emirates departing. That was just amazing, absolutely amazing. Oh, British Air. Oh, actually, should we stay for this? British Airways A321 Neo is just about to line up as well. How much battery life? We've got 9 minutes. I think we just about. Can we afford that?
Just about.
Just about. We'll catch that, and then that'll be the end, folks, because I think there's an EasyJet A320 Neo coming in after that, and I don't want to get carried away. So if this Loganair could just hurry up, that would be marvellous. Newcastle, is there an airport there? There is indeed, yes, there is indeed. International airport. We have Emirates 777 flights every day, and lots and lots of other different airlines. Is it? Alright. It's motoring along. That's the Loganair just departing now, folks, and the British Airways is getting ready to line up pretty much straight away, so we should just get these. Linda Willis, thank you, great stream, you're more than welcome. It's been brilliant to have everyone on today. Thank you to all of you who've tuned in for all of your support as well, for everything, really appreciate it. Oops. That Loganair lifted off a bit quicker than I anticipated. There we go. That's it there. And then finally, I say finally, I've said finally like two, 3 times now. Now we've got British Airways A320 Neo to go. Oh, it's buffering again. It's buffering. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. It just buffered again. All we need is this A321 Neo to go. And we're looking good. Try that.
Is that all done?
Yeah, pretty much.
What was that for?
Just one sec, I just need to end it like properly. Makes sense, I just need to end it properly. Okie dokie, folks. Kilobytes per second. 18. Really weird. Right folks, it's picking up again now, but like I say, unfortunately that the signal's dropped out twice, so it's a bit of a pain, but probably poignant given the fact that that's the end of the live stream. Anyway, I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you, all the subscribers, channel members, everyone who's tuned in today. We had nearly 800 tuned in before, which was crazy. So thank you all so much for all of your support. Don't forget, we'll be live again this coming week at some point, so I'll hopefully see you then. But from here at Glasgow International Airport, today marks the return of the A380 and Emirates using it. So brilliant to see. Thank you all so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next live stream, which will probably be on Tuesday. So stay tuned for it, and we'll see you all soon. Take care and have a great week, everyone. Bye bye.